America, you have nothing to fear but fear itself. Sadly, our president is not supplying us with enough fear. Republicans know that we can never truly feel safe unless we're constantly afraid. Congressman Peter King knows that, and he has some constructive advice on what President Obama can do.
I think one main thing would be to just himself, to use the word terrorism more often.
Did you know that President Obama only used the word terrorism 26 times when discussing the Christmas Day bombing attempt? He didn't even bother to look scared when he said it.
Peter King is right. Not once has Barack Obama run down Pennsylvania Avenue screaming, "Terrorists are everywhere! They're under the bed! They're in the closet!" How am I supposed to have any confidence in him?
We Republicans are willing to work with the president to instill fear into the American people, in addition to constantly mentioning the word terrorism. There are other steps he can take, too. For instance, listen to this recording of President Obama talking after the security meeting this week.
I just concluded a meeting with members of my national security team.
Not too scary. Now, listen to the same clip, enhanced with scary sound effects. You may want to cover the little one's ears.
I just concluded a meeting with members of my national security team.
Oh, God. Now that inspires confidence. We need a president who is willing to reassure the American people that the threat of violent death is everywhere at all times. Please join us in urging the president to scare the living snot out of us. That is, if you can do it before the terrorists get you. What was that? I have to go. I think they're in the studio. I heard something.
Never leave Duffy alone in a studio with sound effects. Just don't do it. The president doesn't say the word terror enough. That's the problem, according to Congressman Peter King of New York. That's the problem.
When a suspected terrorist is able to board a plane, my counterterrorism and terrorist watch listing system, counterterrorism are terrorist watch lists on individuals with terrorist or suspected terrorist connections. State sponsors of terrorism.
Yeah, but that's not the same as, like, naming it Target USA or telling you, poison pen guns or model airplanes can come and spray you and ferries and pointing to shopping malls. And, it's just not, it doesn't have the same, like I said, he's got to work it into a golf outing. He has to work it into his everyday language. He's got to, just stand there and say, I don't know, Michelle has the most terrorific arms I've ever seen in my life. She and the kids are just terrors when, something to make Peter King happy. I don't know.